In this demo, I will walk through the install of the Windows Server 2019 operating system. Before we do that, we need to create a new virtual machine. I will create my virtual machine using Microsoft's Hyper-V. We cover Hyper-V in great detail in a later module, but we need it to create our virtual machine. So if you want to follow along, you can install your own virtual machine using Hyper-V, or you can use VirtualBox. Hyper-V is what I will be demonstrating. When I create a virtual machine, I need to define some parameters. The first thing I need to define is the name of the virtual machine itself. I will name my virtual machine RTS-DC1. The generation of the virtual machine, we will choose Generation 2. A Generation 2 virtual machine is for newer operating systems. It gives us some additional capability, so we'll choose Generation 2. I also must assign memory to my virtual machine. At a minimum, you can assign 2048 megabytes, which is 2 gigs of memory. Now you have to enter this in a megabyte format. That's why I have the 2048. It's recommended that you use 4 gigabytes of RAM, or 4096 megabytes, if you have the memory available in your computer to do so. We also need to create a virtual switch. I will create an external virtual switch, and I will name it vSwitch. An external virtual switch allows the virtual machines to connect to the network that you're on. They can connect to the internet so they can access resources. We will use that to make sure we can activate the operating system once you've installed it. For the virtual hard drive, we will accept the defaults. For the ISO file that contains the operating system, we will use the ISO file that we downloaded earlier. Now, if you did not download the ISO file, or if you use VirtualBox, you can go to rtsnetworking.com/demo, and on that site, I have videos that show you how to download the ISO for Windows Server 2019, and I also have all the setup instructions, including how to download the VirtualBox product, how to install the operating system on it, how to create a virtual machine. So you're free, if you're using VirtualBox, to watch those demos as well. But for this demo here, we will use Microsoft's Hyper-V since it is directly related to the course. To run Hyper-V, your computer must run Windows 10 Pro or higher. If you run Windows 10 Home, you would have to use VirtualBox if you want to create virtual machines on your computer. So Hyper-V is a Windows 10 Pro and higher option, not in Windows 10 Home.